So we moved to Altium 365 about 1.5 years ago, and that was a game changer for us.
HitIQ is a company that has a vision to build a product suite that's going to assist in the surveillance, the assessment, the management, the guidance, and ultimately the rehabilitation of sports-related concussions and head impacts.
So this is our current mouthguard PCB that's in the production. We had these loops for the stretchability of the PCBs.
So what the Smart Mouthguard does in terms of concussion is we have an alert system, a sophisticated alert system inside of the Smart Mouthguard software, and we can flag players at risk of concussion.
You can see here, this is like the first impact, and initially it was really big, and then it sort of slowed down, and this secondary impact is when it sort of collided with the back of the rails.
So one of the questions that we get is, why do you put the sensors in the mouthguard, right? And so historically, people have tried to put the sensors in all sorts of other places. By attaching it to the teeth, your teeth, hopefully, are rigidly attached to your skull. And because of that, we can basically do the math to project from the teeth to the center of mass of the head and actually understand the kinematics at the center of mass, which is really what you want to do.
Every people's teeth is different. Coming up with a PCB that covers all the different dentitions, having a quick prototype, testing it, getting some feedback from them, then redoing the design until we come up with a design that fits most of the dentition was one of the biggest challenge. So this one is now, as you can see, single-sided. We don't have that loop that goes from one side all the way to the other. So we have put the coil down here, so this will flex like that. We have a smart PCB integrated in the mouthguard, so that has a lot of different sensors. So we have motion sensor, we have proximity sensors, and it also have a Bluetooth module, and it's also have wireless charging. So there were certain things we need to take care of when designing flex PCBs. I could use Altium's capabilities like hatching the ground planes, making the trays staggered, putting a stiffener layer in the right place. So from the very beginning of the project, we would set up that design rule in Altium based on our manufacturer's advanced capabilities and design based on that. So that made us streamline the design quite a bit. And then we also had to do a lot of iterations. When we moved to Altium 365, it all integrated in the design.
Some of the features of Altium I haven't had in other products in the past. I think there's some really nice export tools for like sharing designs with our CM and with external design partners.
Altium 365 and also like with Altium in general, we had to work with a lot of different engineers from other fields like mechanical engineers, industrial designers, firmware engineers. Having a collaborative environment and sharing the projects with cross-functional team became much easier. All those became very efficient with 365.
I think having the 3D visualization is really nice. The integrated version control, version management, release management, that whole process that used to be external, that's really powerful.
Working with the manufacturer so that the PCB is manufacturable, and then using that feedback and putting them into Altium so that we automatically have those features, DFM, implied in our design is where Altium helped us a lot.
I'd say it's pretty much a holistic development tool chain for electronics. I don't think I've seen an Australian company yet that doesn't use Altium.